that is the sensory supply of the ulnar nerve. Here is the ventral or the palmar aspect. Here is the dorsal aspect of the palm. In the ventral aspect, you can see both in the ventral aspect and dorsal aspect, which you can see the 1.5 finger medially, that is the little finger, and half of the ring finger, or the medial half of the ring finger, plus the palmar aspect here, while the dorsal aspect and similar medial, that is the little finger and the medial half of the ring finger, is supplied by the ulnar nerve. So as this is the dorsum of the hand, we can see it is supplied by the dorsal branch. Now let us look at the palmar aspect. In the palmar aspect, you can see the similar 1.5 finger is supplied by what is the superficial branch of the ulnar nerve, and the yellow part is supplied by the palmar branch. Now let us see what are these three branches. Now here you can see a simple diagram showing the sensory supply of the ulnar nerve. Now you can see the ulnar nerve, that is a mixed nerve. As you know, all peripheral nerves are mixed nerves. The ulnar nerve is coming, it's sending a sensory branch. See, proximally it is sending a sensory branch to the dorsal aspect. That's a dorsal cutaneous branch, which will supply the dorsal aspect of the palm. As you can see here, the dorsal 1.5 fingers and the dorsum of the medial half of the dorsum also is supplied by the dorsal branch of the ulnar nerve. Now let's track the nerve further. As you go further distally, you can see it is sending a palmar cutaneous branch. So what is this palmar cutaneous branch doing? So this is the palmar cutaneous branch. What you see here is the yellow color. So this is a palmar aspect, and you see the palmar cutaneous branch. So what is remaining is the 1.5 fingers in the palmar aspect. Let us see which nerve supplies this 1.5 fingers in the palmar aspect. Let us see here. Okay. Now see, after, so you can see the continuation. The ulnar nerve is continuing further. Okay, it is crossing the flexor retinaculum superficially, and it is sending motor branches towards supplying all the muscles here, that is muscles of the little finger, etc. And most of the intrinsic muscles of the hand are supplied by the deep motor branch. So after that, it will send the superficial terminal branch, which are sensory, which will supply the palmar aspect of the little finger as well as half of the ulnar half of the ring finger. Thank you.